Hey, welcome to the Mossy Green Log channel. I'm doing an MRE review here inside because I'm in Alabama and it's like super hot, like 1,000,000,000 degrees and 1,000,000,000 humidity. As a matter of fact, there's not even air. It's just you walk out and it's all like boiling ocean. So I'm going to get into this box and we'll see what we got. Okay, we got some nori here for the high-speed sushi kit. Looks like we got some kind of nishiki instant rice, premium grade rice. Microwave ready in 1:30 seconds and excellent for sushi rice. So we got a sushi rolling mat in here. Got some great value sweet and spicy chunk light tuna. Got some kikkoman soy sauce. Some more rice. Got some S&B wasabi. And this is I think some kind of plum paste. The world's largest jar of ginger. I love ginger. This must be a side dish, so we got some curry mix, which I liked in Japan. It was pretty much like the chili of Japan, like a good go-to. Got some Kit Kats here. Various kinds of crazy Kit Kat flavors in Japan are like a big thing there. Got some bumblebee tiny shrimp. Some chunk style pink salmon from Great Value. And some chopsticks. Alright, let's heat up the sushi rice first. One thing you can do with your sushi mat is make it last longer, is wrap it in plastic wrap so you can use it multiple times. Whoever does it invented plastic wrap was a genius and a demon at the same time. Most useful, useless invention ever. And I always, when it relates to my lack of skill and practice with something, I always blame it on the other person. Never take blame. It's got to be somebody else's fault. It's not mine. Whoever the stingy person is that came up with this MRE kit didn't include any beverage, so I'm going to use some of my Oi Ocha Machi green tea powder. It's good stuff. Get it all. I paid for it. What's the point of having a high-speed sushi MRE? If you're in the woods and there's no gas station sushi around or a high-quality sushi establishment, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. You got to improvise, or if someone has a kit, you buy the kit. Okay, I'm going to do first, I'm going to knock some stuff on the floor. I'm going to do the sweet and spicy chunk light tuna first. Get it all. paid for it. This rice is all too hot. I gotta let it cool down. So I was a student in Japan on a study abroad program, and one of the things they taught us right when we go there, some basic food thing that we can, you know, a meal we can make for ourselves was this curry with rice. And you know, start off with, you kind of saute some vegetables like onion, carrots, potatoes, and like a meat, you know, like chicken or beef. So I, you know, had some shortcuts to this. So if I don't have that around, I try to find like if I can, some kind of thin broth vegetable soup, you know, and you know, I can just go straight to having the vegetables and meat part done, and then add in the curry later. So I'm gonna give you an example here using some beef and potato soup. So the curry kind of comes like in packets like this. Kind of looks like a larger version, like a big bouillon cube. And you just kind of break off what you think you need depending on how much moisture, water, or broth that you have, and just mix it. And this stuff will stain anything permanently yellow for all eternity. But to me, it's worth it. It tastes good. I'm probably breaking a lot of rules, you know, showing you how to do it this way, but there's much better people that's out there. Probably a lot of videos on YouTube, and if you're interested in making this, feel free to search them out and see what how they do it. Alrighty, let's give this a shot. I normally want to get like maybe like a ball size pile of rice in your hand. I should have dipped it in the water first, but you know, you just kind of get it here, spread it out. I'm going to cover basically at least a half. The rice is still too hot. I should have waited longer. Many of the souls of sushi chefs are being tormented right now, and they are turning in their graves because I'm probably, you know, doing something massively wrong here. Really should have wet my hand first. Screwed this up. I'm taking what was a high-speed sushi kit, making it low speed with a lot of lack of skill. Alright, let's put our filling in. It all. I paid for it. Alright, now we're going to roll it. I'm going to put a little bit of water and seal the envelope, so to speak, or finish the roll so it'll close up. Alright, so we got one roll. Alright, going on to roll number 2. Uh-oh. Well, my nori had a tear in a corner, so that's kind of a no-no. Just going to try to roll with it. So this time I'll dip my hands in the water and not forget. Ran out, so I gotta borrow from another bowl. Alright, for this one we're gonna use this plum paste. Well, I hope it was worth it. This stuff was like 800 bucks. Alright, let's give it a wrap. Alright, that's our second roll. Get out one pre-damaged sheet of nori. Gonna wet the old hand again. Alright, for the next one I'm going to do a spicy kind of salmon. You know, you can get a lot of different sushi rolls that they use like mayonnaise mixed with sriracha sauce, whatever. So I already got like a pre-made one that's aioli spread made with chipotle peppers, so I'm going to go with that. It's supposed to be pink salmon, but it looks a lot like just tuna to me. We're just going to run with it. Whoops. Good enough? I hope so. Alright, here we go. Another roll. take a break, check out one of these Kit Kats. I think they have even like a green tea version one of these. It'd be neat to check that out. Yeah, I don't know. Looks like it may have gotten mashed a little bit. Still tastes like a Kit Kat. And now I've defiled my work area again. Alright, so now we're going to give it a try at this Bumblebee Tiny Shrimp. I like shrimp, taters and shrimp, sauteed shrimp, shrimp and pineapple. Get out one more pre-damaged sheet of nori. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to try to get a little bit complicated. I'm going to try to do it with the rice on the outside, and I'll show you why. Take a little dip. Get all the rice. I paid for it. And over we go. Let's give her a roll. I messed up, but you know what? We're just going to roll with it. I'm supposed to, if I'm going to roll it, the rice on the outside, I'm supposed to do it edge to edge. So, just going to go with it like that. Alrighty, back to work. I have a very, very sharp knife, and that's kind of what you need to cut these. Get out of here. Well, this actually might not be sharp enough. Okay, so that one was spicy chipotle salmon. This is plum paste. And you know, some of these pieces I'm just cutting them into 6s, but a lot of times you'll see a roll like this cut into 8. Okay, this one here is the spicy tuna that was right out of the package. Alright, so why do you do rolls on the outside? Put stuff on, like Rainbow Roll actually has like another layer of fish and avocado and stuff like that. It's like my favorite rolls. Get a lot of meat and, you know, a lot of bang for your buck. roe, like fish eggs or whatever, or in this case I got some toasted sesame seeds. Somebody's going to get shorted on that piece. I messed up, so don't grab that one. Offer it to somebody else and make it look like you're being nice. Alright, we're just going to kick that one off to the side. It's a total failure. Alrighty, so here's that curry over a bed of rice. Got my little soy sauce dish here. That was weird. Now there's a store I used to live near Atlanta called H Mart. That is a really cool Asian grocery store. There's not anyone near where I live now. But if you live anywhere near New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, Georgia, California, Troy, Michigan, Chicago, look for an H Mart and go check one out. It's very neat. You can get all kinds of good stuff, not just Asian food supplies, but like they got great produce and seafood and things like that, meat. Now ginger is funny, I love this stuff. The guy I worked with once, he said it tastes like bleach to him, and I was like, well, your loss, hand it over. So this is premium wasabi from S&B company, and I know sometimes people have a complaint because they want only the wasabi, and is when it's preserved and sold, is it mixed with something else? This says wasabi food starch modified sorbitol, sugar, rice bran oil, salt, water, natural flavor, citric acid, and xanthan gum. So I guess the only way around to get the real deal, and if you're not in a hurry, is just get the root and grind it. But I could be wrong, I don't know. I'm going to go for the plum first. Plum paste. They do lots of different things, you know, where you can get like cucumber avocado only, where it's vegetarian type sushi, so you know it doesn't have to be meat or, you know, seafood. Well, it's the spot. It tastes like sushi to me. Cleanse the old palate here with some ginger. I'm just gonna have a huge chunk. Don't try this at home. It's the spot. I had these mixed up, but I think this was the one that was out of the package. That was the spicy tuna, like basically the Walmart great value flavor, or great value store brand. Not bad. I would do that again. That was pretty good flavor for something out of the pouch. Wasn't fishy or anything. It had a good flavor with that spicy mix. So here's the spicy chipotle salmon that I made. Pretty good. I didn't catch the spiciness until the very end. I actually think it could have used a little more spice on the front end, so I don't know, maybe throwing a little more sriracha sauce or something. But chipotle, if you get the little can of peppers, you want to make chili and blend them up. That made the best flavored chili that I ever had, but it added a ton of heat. So normally chipotle, anything, the pepper sauce, whatever, has a lot of heat to it, but I'm not a fan of heat, but that actually could have used a little bit more. Alright, last but not least, these sort of spicy chipotle shrimp. Tiny shrimp. Chisai ebi. These pieces are really gigantic. I probably could have cut it up more ways, but you know, it's fine like it is. It's got to unhinge at the jaw and chew. Alright, let me try this Korean rice. This was my go-to meal in Japan. Tastes like Korean rice. Just like homestay mom used to make. Homestay no okasan. I think it's been about 800 years since I used chopsticks. Let's get some of that tea. Well, I got some special guests who are going to help me finish off the rest of the meal, so if you bear with me for a few seconds and watch to the end of the video, and you'll see what they think of this. I think it was amazing, but you know, that's just me.